a totally different ball game with the next-gen car. He is very nervous to bend the toe link, getting too close to the wall. So that comfort level not there. And he said the biggest thing, trying to enter against the fence correctly and build that speed.
We saw that great battle with Ross Chastain and Denny Hamlin. Ross Chastain finally cleared him and moves up in front of Denny. Denny gives him a shot. That's something you're going to see all day long. If you're going to make the pass on the bottom, that outside may have momentum, and you have to make a determination. If you're going to pull up in front of that guy, Denny with a shot down the straightaway, no harm, no foul. But
Denny Hamlin,
hey buddy, don't do it again.
Yeah, chasing after the 4 of Harvick right now. William Byron out front. You're watching NASCAR Cup Series playoffs on NBC. It's telecast presented by T-Mobile.
Wherever we come from, we all have one thing in common. We all want the incredible new iPhone 14 Pro. Now at T-Mobile. T-Mobile gives you Apple TV Plus included. So watch your favorite Apple originals on iPhone's most advanced display ever. Get iPhone 14 Pro on us with Apple TV Plus included. Now at T-Mobile.
Reggie Bush had something important taken from him, so Wendy's is returning it.
The pretzel pub! Let's go!
Yes! We haven't told him it's back for a limited time.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Pretzel Pub Cheeseburger.
There are those of us who earn our calluses, who choose raw materials over ready-made. It takes a special kind of person to build their world from scratch, and a special set of tools. Northern Tools are problem solvers' paradise. There's nothing we can't find, fix, or figure out together. We're made for this. Start solving your projects today at northerntool.com.
The Barn Bar. The county's best hangout. Just got better. Here's the Living Smooth with the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
Beautiful day in Baltimore, where most people will probably know that Geico could save them money on car insurance, right? You see, the thing is, Geico, well, could help them save on boat insurance too. Oi! Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello?
I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm serious. Request to come ashore.
Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance.
They're ready to race. Just look at that man drive. It looks like a race right down to the checkered flag. 4, 3, 2, 1.
For the moments that thrill and the memories that last. Go to NASCAR.com/shop.
For the first time, NASCAR fans can view every lap of NASCAR Cup Series races from inside the cockpit of any car they choose. Visit NASCAR.com/drive, or you can download the NASCAR mobile app. Looking down on this mile and a half here in South Florida, aerial coverage brought to you by Geico, and Byron and Larson still holding the top 2 spots, but Larson running up against the wall, Byron a little lower than that. Drivers, break down the 2 lines here for us.
Yeah, it's interesting to see these guys as they try to work around this racetrack. The 5 a little faster than the 24. This is really the first time we've been able to analyze how this car races on this racetrack that the drivers love so much. Now in this turn, both drivers running the same line. Jeff, how is that affecting the 5 car? Look, he doesn't like it. He has to get out from behind that 24, get some clean air underneath that car for some downforce.
Yeah, it takes the air away from him, but watch William Byron. He is not going to enter on the wall the way Larson does. See, William moves well. Now this time, Larson looking for that clean air, thinking Williams was going to run all the way against the wall. If he would have known Williams was going to run a car width off of it, he would have gone to the fence, because he would have been where he wanted to be and have clean air. So they're guessing what each other are going to do.
Yeah, we haven't seen Larson run really the same line twice in turns 1 and 2. Both these guys right against the wall again in turns 3 and 4. Larson's going to stay against the wall this time. Remember last time he turned down trying to try that out, see if that would be a little bit better, but he decides to stick to the fence there. He's not going to be able to drive up and pass the 24 car, though, if he is running the same exact line. Now back to the wall in 1 and 2. You see the 24 a little bit off the fence. This will give that 20 or the 5 car a little bit of speed off of turn 2 and down this back straightaway to close the gap.
And, Junior, that's the perfect example of a playoff team and a non-playoff team. William Byron in the playoffs, his teammate Kyle Larson right there in the 5, not in the playoffs right now. So, Steve, this is what Rudy Fugle told me this morning, the crew chief for William Byron. We just can't afford to run the wall early on. There's 248 laps to go. Larson has nothing to lose today, so he can run that wall, be aggressive all day long as much as he wants.
Yeah, but it takes a lot of patience to do what William Byron is doing. Even if he was asked to do it, you know, a little higher on the racetrack has more speed. So doing a nice job kind of operating the plan behind the wheel of the 24.
Let's listen in to the radio of Ryan Blaney.
Have no grip. No rear drive on the exit. No turn in the middle. Lift off the wall, but once I get it 3 and 4 on tight.
And it's frustrating for a driver to have a tight race car at this racetrack. You need it to be free and turning all the time. If this slides the nose in the middle of the corner, you can't go anywhere. You don't want to be too loose on entry, but you definitely hate the tight issue in the middle of the corner probably the most.
The 12 is a fascinating group. 8 stage wins this year. 6 times they've won the second stage, yet cannot find a way to victory lane. Now they're almost, I think, mentally fighting this battle, right? When it doesn't go right a couple times, you're like a golfer. If you look at the water, guess where you're hitting your golf ball? Right into the water. And I think this 12 team kind of does that at the end of these races, right? They start thinking what could go wrong, and they almost force themselves into a mistake. It'll be interesting to see if the 12 can clean out the second half of the races, Kim.
Well, for crew chief Miles Stanley, I asked him specifically about when Ryan gets upset about the car on the radio or anything in general, and he noted that Ryan's rate of recovery when he's gotten upset on the radio has improved drastically over the years. Sometimes he just needs to vent. Right now, talking about that car being loose, Miles talking to spotter Josh Williams, saying if we can just give him more long-run grip, he will be fine. Just let him air out his grievances.
Watching these leaders run the lap times that they're running, 34.70s. Look at the rest of the field except for Reddick. Everyone in the 35s. 0.3 of a second or more. I think once Reddick gets up here, brings the fight to the 5 and the 24, we're going to be in business. But look at the 5 and the 24 are on the wall tighter than anyone else. It's like a half a foot, maybe a foot more than the rest of the field. That's the difference. 6 inches or 12 inches closer to the wall, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10 in speed.
Also 2 Hendrick cars. So, you know, obviously Hendrick came here knowing what they needed. Both of those cars making great grip. Drivers can drive them hard. They have confidence to put them right on the boards. Dave.
So I wanted to know about Tyler Reddick since so many folks went toward him to find out would they be good here? Would they run like Tyler? What does Tyler do? And even though he's currently 5 seconds off the pace, Randall Burnett, his crew chief, told me that this car drives pretty much for Tyler the same way the old car did. There was no big difference. He said it's more about a sense. Tyler just had a special sense for running close to the wall, and for him it was just as easy in this car as it was in the old car. So no difference, even though the way they do it, and sometimes the way it looks from behind the wheel, like here with John Hunter Nemechek, is a little different.
Riding along with the Columbia PFG onboard camera of John Hunter Nemechek, and we're actually on the helmet with John Hunter Nemechek here.
Look how close he's going to get to that wall, man. I love watching this view. Listen to the throttle. In and out of the gas through the middle of the corner. Being patient. Not trying to rush the throttle when you run the wall. When you run the top, really, what you're trying to do is make the straightaway faster. How you do that is by getting in the gas earlier than what you might do on the bottom of the racetrack. But you have to be patient with the throttle.
A driver being patient with the throttle. It's hammered down here in Miami. Out front, Byron has led all 26 laps up to this point.
Our internet isn't ideal.
My dad made the brilliant move to get us T-Mobile home internet.
Oh.
We have to share our signal with the entire neighborhood.
Yeah, now we do some weird things to get our speeds.
Well, I'm up.
Come on, kids.
This sucks.
Well, if you just switch, maybe you don't have to be there.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay. Yikes.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't thinking.
We don't really use the V word.
Kind of insensitive.
Yeah.
We prefer pro-lunar.
Yes, much better.
Die Hard. Good choice.
Only one I trust.
And Imagine if everything had the reliability, durability, power of Die-Hard. Diehards choose Die-Hard, and they get it at Advance Auto Parts.
I only trust Goodyear. So I wear Skechers with Goodyear rubber for incredible traction, durability, and stability. If Goodyear rubber can handle what this beast throws at it, just imagine how well it'll perform on your feet. Try Skechers with Goodyear.
With Sonic's 2 for $5 menu, you get 2 delicious things for only $5, which is helpful if you struggle with decision making. The Sonic 2 for $5 menu.
Sonic.
Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling and I don't know what to say. I wanna be with you.
From Bolt to Blazer, Equinox to Silverado, Chevy EVs are for everyone, everywhere.
Caution is out. John Hunter Nemechek spins off of turn number 2.
John Hunter Nemechek running fourth. See him right against the wall. Just like we see in other guys trying to make grip, just comes around on him.
Yeah.
Tires up. That's John Hunter Nemechek. This is his first race in this car. This car is difficult to drive, and you have to dance on the edge. And right here, around it goes. And that's what all the drivers that race this car on a weekly basis talk about, is that car makes a lot of grip right up until the moment it doesn't, and then around you go. John Hunter just learned it the hard way. I don't think, Steve, it's too much damage right there.
No, from the outside, everything looks like it's pretty well up. And as you mentioned, the tire, they pop as he slides around, but I don't think he drug anything too bad off the bottom. At the same time, Dale, we had a little lead change between the 5 and the 24.
Yeah, the 5 running the top of 1 and 2 gets a great run down the back straightaway. I think this was more of William Byron saying, hey, man, I see you're quicker. I'm going to let you have it down here in the bottom of 3 and 4. The 5 has not ran the bottom of 3 and 4. Maybe he found something down here. Maybe he liked what he had to do there to be able to make that pass and tries that later. Maybe he learned a little bit. It might pay off.
Well, we saw the 45 come around, and all the radios were kind of monitoring. We're here free, free, free. It seems like everybody's lacking rear grip. So the driver's going to love to come to pit road now after only 30 green flag laps. Get a fresh set of tires on the car. You see that one car back there, what is it, 3 or 4 up, riding right against the wall? We saw that yesterday. They were talking about how the marbles were kind of, the rubber that comes off the tires was blowing up. So Noah Gregson kind of did this same thing yesterday in the 9 Xfinity car. He rides around slow and actually tries to pick up that loose debris so it's nice and clean when he's ready to go race there again. A little dirt racing-esque. You know, if you're going to run the top, you kind of roll it in under yellow. We'll see. Saw a couple cars join him, so he's not alone up there now.
You talk about that one car, Ross Chastain. He's picked up 8 spots since they dropped the green flag. So had a good car in practice. Did not qualify as well as we thought he would have, but making a nice recovery right now in 8th place.
Guys on the move. Austin Dillon's grabbed 19 spots. LaJoie has made up 11. Logano 10. Almirola 8. As you mentioned, Chastain double digits there. 12 spots since the start of the race. Kim?
And no surprise, he said he made a mistake in qualifying, had a much better car than 20th. We've seen that. Pits from the 8th position. He said it fired off tight. Overall built neutral, though, so it's going to be 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Sunoco fuel for the 1 car. Dave?
Christopher Bell gives up 5th position in the 20 car. He said, I needed just a hair more front turn, and it was tail wagging pretty good off turn 4 at the end. Adjustment for that, Marty.
Bottom left of your screen, Kyle Larson. You see the chassis adjustment. Said he was too free behind his teammate William Byron, and he had to be really patient. He said in 1 and 2, really feel like we can move around. Byron, though, said he was free as well. Drag race off pit road between the 2 Hendrick cars. William Byron picks up a spot, taking advantage of that pit stall number 1, Rick.
Yeah, number 1 stall, very advantageous, especially for William Byron here as he wins the race off pit road over his teammate in the Dixie Vodka 400 from Homestead Miami Speedway.
If you have COPD, ask your doctor about Breztri. Breztri gives me better breathing and helps prevent flare-ups. Before Breztri, I was stuck in the past. I still had bad days. Flare-ups, which kept me from doing what I love. My doctor said, for my COPD, it was time for Breztri. Breztri gives you better breathing, symptom improvement, and helps prevent flare-ups. Like no other COPD medicine, Breztri was proven to reduce flare-ups by 52%.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help. If you have COPD, ask your doctor about Breztri.
At Safelite, we take care of vehicles with the latest technology. We can replace your windshield and recalibrate your safety system.
And they recycled my old glass.
Don't wait. Schedule today.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
Roger, we've located it. The Call of Duty combo. Little Caesar slices and sticks and a 20-ounce Mountain Dew. Mission deliciously accomplished. Unlock dual double XP with a Call of Duty combo or Mountain Dew at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
There are those of us who earn our calluses. We choose raw materials over ready-made. It takes a special kind of person to build their world from scratch. And a special set of tools. Northern Tool's a problem solver's paradise. There's nothing we can't find, fix, or figure out together. We're made for this. Start solving your projects today at northerntool.com.
Martinsville. Isn't it charming? But don't be fooled. This half-mile of mayhem is looking to rob 4 drivers of their championship dreams.
It's a must-win situation.
Time is now, boys. Tick tock. The NASCAR playoffs continue at Martinsville on NBC.
NASCAR on NBC is brought to you by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only paid for what you need. Toyota, let's go places. And by Northern Tool and Equipment. Start solving your projects today at northerntool.com. We're made for this.
If there's anything left for Carl Edwards, he's going to have to show it now.
Tony Stewart comes across the line, and he's won the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series championship.
Carl Edwards into the wall. He got tagged by the 22. Make room. Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. There's another 7-time champ. For over a decade, this has been the place where champions were crowned. The last race of the year, and so many great moments. So many drivers will say that this is their favorite track. Why?
I think they love it because you can run anywhere on it. We love a racetrack where we can move around. Running up against the wall is fun for a lot of drivers. I loved it because I could get in my car and drive to Captain Tony's in Key West. That was my favorite part about it.
Proximity.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Is one going to pull the other one out?
The one in the yellow is losing his deposit.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble.
And this is what Junior looked like after Captain Tony's.
Well, thankfully these two aren't on the track as we're getting ready for the restart. Field approaching the Geico restart zone. William Byron, Kyle Larson making up the front row again.
It's a good launch by William, and he's going to go down into turn 1 to the bottom of the racetrack. 3 wide for 3rd place. Reddick around the high side here. Can he draw alongside of Larson for 2nd?
What we saw was that Kyle Larson on a long run certainly had the best car. But many times in this race, we see a late race caution. I know it's early, but you got to be thinking right now, how can my car take off early? What do we got to do to make it go fast and have long run speed?
We knew it would only be a matter of time before Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick were running right up against the fence and up front. Right now, they're running second and third.
How about Brad Keselowski? Battling Chastain for 5th place in this number 6. BKR. They're bringing it today. AJ's bringing it down to turn 3 there, side by side with 6. Brad backs out. Chastain and AJ. AJ's going to clear 2 cars in 1 corner.
Kyle Larson's underneath William Byron. Got a great run off turn 4. Kyle's going to drive it deep in the corner.
I'm surprised to see this early in the run. This 24 took off and left them at the start of this race, but now the 5 in a short run speed trumps the 24 car. How can Reddick get up there and bring the fight? While these 2 guys are battling, can Reddick get into the middle of this?
Larson used the same move both times to get past William Byron, down to the bottom of the racetrack to make the pass. Reddick's fallen back. He's now 5 car lengths behind the 24 of William Byron.
I wonder what happened to William that made him have to give up that spot, or what he thinks about his race car that he doesn't like. Certainly now he has some sort of complaint, I'm sure, giving up the lead.
Still not right up against the wall for Larson as the fresher tires still working well. A couple lines off of the fence. Chase Elliott all the way up to 4th. Allmendinger is 5th. Brad Keselowski, as you mentioned, with RFK Racing back there in the 6th spot. Blaney, Chastain, Bell, and Mark Truex Jr. all in the top 10.
AJ trying to get around this 9. He's been hounding the back bumper of Chase Elliott for a couple corners here. Dave, what you got?
The wiggle grass line.
Talking with crew chief Alan Gustafson this morning about that
Taking
car. We know
the
that they
wiggle
were not
apron
great
line.
last week. Alan said it was definitely not
This Joseph kid's gonna spin himself on me.
And then he's gonna say it's your fault.
Yeah.
wouldn't go that far, but what we
Like wiggle
Which one
it, I can't tell.
What happened to Yeepy?
You just went so deep there, man.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You didn't have to lift, I was just saying.
Oh.
That was a deep
I love it when Wiggle
Well, I
doesn't
decided
actually
to lift
stay
because
on
that
the
was your
gas.
position anyways. I just dove it in like really deep there.
I mean, it was a good move, regardless.
He lost all that advantage with clean air.
I wonder what Wiggle's gonna do here.
Let's take a look at the Xfinity fastest lap, and it's Kyle Larson. No surprise there. 32.80.
Slide up the track like a damn bozo.
A couple laps ago, he's posted the fastest.
I'm gonna clean him out there.
And now,
To the Kyle Larson.
Earlier than I did.
Reddick has closed the gap. He's right
And then Joseph just pops in and makes sure to wall tap again. He's gonna make it.
Like, I sorta wall tap, but I try to like extremely vanilla it down. You know? Like if you're gonna do it, lift.
I just don't press the W key when I'm getting in the wall.
It wasn't difficult back there for
Yeah, that helps.
Oh,
dang it.
So back on the outside. I'm surprised as you
Oh my goodness.
pass on the bottom. That Reddick
Huge run on that outside.
what is he
He's
doing?
gonna turn you. What is that guy doing? Honestly.
Stop hooking you.
Stop hooking him.
And he pushes me into the wall.
He has no sense
I mean, you
of
can't
order.
complain, you got the spot.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
true.
You did in fact clear me, so I wouldn't complain.
I know.
Now I'm just gonna slide.
Oh,
You see,
lift.
this kid wasn't wall
What are
riding
you
everything.
doing?
I did lift.
You literally got pushed into it by freaking Joseph.
See what he does with the momentum here in 1. He stays up high.
And he goes to the top, Rick. I think he wished he would have did this.
I hate having to enter on the bottom. It's like impossible to actually make a damn corner.
Wiggle after dive bombing everybody and losing it instantly.
Wiggle. What the heck?
He's going to stay on the bottom of the racetrack. As the
What if I just...
Why is my car not turning? Gosh, man. My car just decided not to steer.
I didn't go deep enough. Zero, please.
He had a choice there.
Oh, minor contact. Yeah, get in here, Ciro. Get in. Get it.
W. Yes, sir. Fork stop.
Stop. He's in last place.
I'm gonna push you, buddy.
My bad. I could.
Yeah, that. He gets to choose.
Oh,
Brother,
the
you
bumper.
can brake for a freaking corner, man.
Yeah, I lifted. Wiggle.
That's wiggle after
Larson just
completely
wins this
sending the
stage.
second place
Yeah.
truck.
Spot. We'll see how long it takes for Reddick to.
And
I
then
had
trying to
Slow
hook me
Joseph
on
down
it.
there.
He
Dude, I
just
know.
he just completely
Gosh,
stopped
Zero,
turning right and tried
too
turning.
deep. I gave you some room there. Yeah, you really got to back out of this one, Corn. No,
No, I'm
maybe
not
not.
backing out. I'm just gonna force Wiggle to back out, and then hold it on the outside.
Deep, 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 deep. Oh, Joseph, where to God, dude?
Try not to best to my best not to force you into the W. This is one car.
He's
spin. That's a one
typing.
car.
What?
Mistake is what everybody's going to remember. If you're going to have a hiccup while
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I drove it in too deep.
He jumped. Corn.
I'm back in the truck, boys. Don't worry.
Zero, you should do that. You should do that. You should do that.
No, no, no. I'm not doing that. Oh my god.
He's gonna get me parked, dude.
Brother.
One car. That wasn't even a spin. That was just him. You see, it's okay for him to put me down 4 lanes, but when I slightly get into him and he types right into the wall, I get warned.
I don't know how that would be your fault at that incident.
Gosh dang it.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America.
Can Wiggle get off my bumper?
I froze completely. I'm sorry.
Future. So let's drive on and make the.
Can Wiggle get off my corner?
I can't. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
Yeah, I froze in turn one.
We should help a brother out on this outside lane.
If you actually
That's what I'm
want
trying to do.
If this guy could stop driving into my door!
We've been building this country for 119 years.
Wiggle after cleaning out the points leader.
Our internet isn't ideal.
My dad made the brilliant move to get us T-Mobile home internet.
Joseph's gonna be like, but you do the same thing.
Entire neighborhood.
Yeah, now we do some.
He's gonna be like, Zero, shut the heck up.
I wanna kiss some bricks, baby. Come on, man.
I love how laggy the board is.
Yikes. Oh, sorry. I wasn't
Yeah.
Really use the V word.
Funny.
We prefer pro-lunar.
Yes.
I'm full throttling this baby around here. I'm putting some big wheel into this thing, I tell you what.
Only one I trust.
If I could put more wheel into it, I'm telling you I would.
Don't worry, I got my
wheel in
wheel.
this thing.
Do you got your wheel hooked up?
I got my wheel hooked.
I don't have it plugged in.
You do?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't.
Thank God.
I don't
was
even know
about to
what
say,
the worst thing with wheels is. It doesn't even do anything.
Yeah, you can't really. It's really hard. I tested it out once, and it's really hard to use a wheel with Roblox.
I don't even know how to connect it to Roblox.
You have to use some type of Xbox 360 controller emulator thing.
Why 360 controller?
I don't know.
Boom, inside
Yeah.
one.
Okay. I can make up huge ground here. Tell you what.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make a bigger ground. Watch this.
Guy, I'm literally
You're
gaining
wall riding.
positions. I'm right there.
Wall riding.
I slightly tapped it. Tell you
I'm
what.
gonna kill you. You better
Thank you.
gain time. If not, you're dead. I do in fact need to gain points, so I don't really care. I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, you should just clean him out, honestly.
No.
Clean him out and just
Clean him out.
away with me.
He already got a stage win, I think. Did he?
No, I didn't.
Furthermore, didn't get anything. I won stage 1 and then came second in stage 2.
No, you won stage 2 because Joseph gave it up, didn't he?
No,
Was that
that was
stage
stage
one?
1. That was stage 1 where we were side by side and he lifted.
Yeah.
Stage 2, he took everybody out and then just pulled away. And then by the time I got there, it was too late.
I remember that.
And now he's 13 seconds behind.
After driving into the pit wall all on his own. And he's
On
gonna
his own.
complain so much about this too.
Especially if I win it. I'm not saying I will. You guys are gaining too much.
I mean, but if you do, he will be fuming.
And every time, I swear to you, whenever I have a good lead on people, it's always something stupid. I get taken away. Whether It'd be Fummins.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get any flips at Indy, so we should be good on that department.
I don't know. I bet Joseph's gonna drive it too deep in the curb.
He's gonna take his racing line and he'll miraculously flip over.
I'm trying to avenge my walking square. Oh no! Dude, no! Like,
I don't lift.
I don't lift. I only push.
Say my name.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting way loose here. Holding him up, baby.
I don't lift, buddy. I'm gonna right hook you into the wall.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna lift that one. Whoa.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to my wheel.
Talk to the wheels.
Why did my car just snap loose?
You had like a bump on the racetrack. I don't even know that.
Yeah, I hit a bump and just.
Oh, why is Wiggle back here?
Wiggle here. Oh, goodness.
No.
Goodness me, Wiggle.
Oh no, my Zeke! No!
Back into it! Get back into the gas! Save it!
We all lifted, dude.
You literally all lost time regardless if you lifted.
We did.
It doesn't even matter if you lifted, you lost time either way doing that. It's not really a
We
big
lost
deal.
massive amounts of time. Now Joseph's 13-second back
Wiggle is now,
going to be
Wiggle
12
is now in the
seconds
hot
back.
seat. Wiggle is in the hot seat.
He's gonna... Nah, dude, watch this.
Catbird seat.
I have the better inside line. See that? Look at that.
Me
Now we can't even get
both me
there.
and Sirmore had the better inside line there. Wiggle's just forcing me into you! What is he doing?
7. That really should
Why
have
is
been a
that
2
a 1
out of
out of
3.
3, man? That should have been a par.
Gosh dang it, dude! Now I'm out of contention because this dummy.
Go!
You guys should hold him up.
I'm gonna push you. See?
See?
Honestly,
One car spin? See? Okay, yeah,
honestly,
I'm
I would
lifting.
not.
Keep it together, Corn.
Don't. I was trying to lift it, so I didn't like just go
Guys,
straight
wreck
into
him.
you.
Guys, wreck him. Guys, wreck Wiggle.
He's leading
We
right now. And we probably
Yeah,
get a car.
I'll let you have that inside. I'll just come around and tap you in there. Oh, that did not go to plan. There you go. Oh, M9's here for once.
Good thing he's not a racer. At least I don't
Yeah.
think so.
For real.
No, he's not.
Sorry, lag. I actually lagged there. I froze off. And now I'm gonna get him forcing me. It's gonna be Corn if this Wiggle kid doesn't let up.
He will
Yeah,
not
it's
let
good.
up. He puts everything on the line.
Come on, dude. You see, that's what I'm talking
Wiggle is
about.
such
Whenever
a
I get a
frustrating
good
racer.
lead, I just
You
get
guys
it taken.
wreck Wiggle. Wreck Wiggle for it.
Whenever you get a
That'd be
good
really
lead,
good.
you lag, and then Wiggle just screws you over every corner he gets.
GG, Corn. There's no way I can win this. Fuck, dude.
I'll probably freeze in one of these corners.
Unless you go in the grass and then dive bomb the corner.
Oh, that was a nice crossover.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get you, though. How fast are you going?
249. If I did that to
Yeah, I'm only going 251, dude. It's over.
The draft is... He would be crying and begging right now. The draft is just a little too weak here. I don't know.
I've gained like 2 seconds. God dang it. If this
First, I
Wiggle
get my
actually-
Glen win taken away by Corn, and now I'm gonna get my Brickyard win taken away by
I
Corn.
mean, realistically, the Glen one wasn't really me taking it away from you. But it was... Let's say that was realistically
Let's
Sarah
just
Morrill
say-
and Nathan the Dennis fan that took that one from me.
Damn it. Damn it.
Fork, I feel really bad. Here you go.
Don't do that, please.
No, I want to do that.
Let's go, baby.
You deserved that one a lot more than I did.
Thank you so much, Corn. Oh my god.
W, let's go,
Thank you,
baby.
Corn.
Good
No, like, honestly, thank you.
And it just sticks it to Joseph a little more.
Oh,
Let's go, baby. W.
thank you so much.
Impressive so
Thank you. Like really, I'm on the verge of tears. Not gonna even lie, man.
This is such a W, man. Oh my goodness. Good stuff.
Let's go to this line, baby. Come on, we work together, baby. Come on, man.
Yes, sir, baby.
Does Wiggle not know I actually didn't mean to jump out of my truck?
You want crispy onion strings and a brioche bun. Everything's better with melted cheese. Kevin's dad doesn't understand boundaries.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Bernie. I gotta go to the bricks, baby.
He's gotta kiss the bricks.
Gotta kiss the bricks, babies. Where's Joseph?
Oh, right. Oh, that's Wiggle.
We're wrecking you next race.
I really hope people get some good shots here.
Yes, sir, babies.
A progressive. If you want to protect the homes and autos of those who
Zero, you're a hypocrite.
you must become a true master. Water damage, fire damage, wind damage.
You're burning it down.
No.
Right off the siren, Papa.
Are we just cleaning your car? When you can take the ball from my hand, you were always.
Keep all my fans out there.
Do that whole training.
That was mostly for me.
This one's for you.
There are those of us who earn our calluses. We choose raw materials over ready-made.
Come on, guys, get on my truck.
It's a special kind of person to build their world from scratch. And a special set of tools. Northern Tools are problem solvers.
I'm coming.
There's nothing we can't find.
I'm lagging hard. I'm lagging really hard.
We're made for this. Start solving your projects today at northerntool.com.
Dal, you're like jogging in place in the middle of your car. There you go.
I can't.
Said he'd release the video.
I need to watch this stupid ass.
I'm lagging so hard. I sent that message like 5 seconds ago. 10. Okay, it's back. It's back.
Oh my god.
This is such a W, boys. We love to see this.
This is for all my... For all my supporters, my Donald Trump, I mean... Cruise home! Thank you so much, Corn Man.
You're so welcome.
In theaters and streaming only on Peacock now.
I'm just really happy
that Joseph just ate so much shit.
Last place and a ForkifiedGuy victory.
Let's go. That's such a W, man.
I gained enough points anyways. Doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. You got stage win.
Oh boy, I missed out on a whole 3 points with that one.
Oh boy.
Fastest lap. Ceremony with the fastest lap by 6/10. I really do wonder how you got that one.
I wonder if he had any corner cutting involved with that one.
I wonder how that one came about.
I think that's pretty just simply based on pure skill, I think.
Yeah, I know. I think you gotta give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. I think
you
that
gotta
was
give me the benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt, like how we gave Joseph so many times.
I know, he literally... Joseph should have been parked, like, in halfway through the race.
I can see that they're passing you on the bottom. I can see they're passing you on the top. But what is my car doing that's allowing them to...
I gotta go up to the bricks and take a cool looking picture now.
cool looking picture.
I gotta make my Roblox avatar make out with the bricks.
Let's go, baby.
If I go on the top, I get passed on the bottom. If I go on the bottom, I get passed on the top.
Did Joseph say something like that?
No, I'm listening to Christopher Bell. His radio, he said that, yeah.
Is he not happy?
How do we do that one NASCAR bot? That Hess got.
That's a good Hess truck boy question.
I don't know how to make that work. Oh, I guess I got stage 2.
situation and make it worse. Christopher Bell pushes too hard right now, gets himself into the wall, gets spun out, damages his car, then he's in a must win next week. So there are times you just have to manage a bad part.
Oh man, I'm so glad Ford won. That's such an awesome ending to that race.
I know, right? I was really looking forward to the Brickyard. I really like the Brickyard, and I'm going to it later in the week, dude.
You are? Oh,
yeah.
That's a W.
I'm getting a track tour and a museum tour.
Oh, man, that's
for the FFA trip. In the FFA trip.
Oh man,
can you read that?
That's awesome.
I won at the Brickyard the week